Do you have all these big six in your program? You definitely should. So let's go over what they are. The big six are different movement patterns that people have grouped together based off of a similar biomechanical movement and also the muscles that they use while doing the movement. First up is the knee dominant movement. A lot of people tend to call this a squat. What this is a movement or exercise that uses your knee primarily over your hips or your ankles. Exercises like squats or lunges are a good choice for this. The hip dominant movement, I've also heard it called a hinge, is a movement where your hips are primarily moving the weight over your knees or your ankles. Deadlifts or hip thrusts are a good choice for this. Up next is the horizontal push. This is where you're pushing the weight away from your chest. And different types of presses like barbell presses or dumbbell presses are included in that category. You also have the vertical push, which some people call the pressing movement, which are exercises where you're pushing weight above your head as it resists back down. This includes stuff like your barbell overhead press, dumbbell presses, stuff like that. Lastly, we have our pulls. The horizontal pull is where you're pulling weight towards your chest as it's trying to move away from your chest. Exercises like rows or face pulls are good choices for that type of category. Finally, we have the vertical pull, where you're actually trying to pull weight down below your chin or pull your chin over some point in space. Exercises like pull-ups or pull-downs are a good choice for that category. Now, these are not the make or break of a program, but these are the basics of movement that we should include throughout the week at some point. I'm not saying that every exercise fits in each individual category, and you can modify the way you move during an exercise to shift between these. But if you don't include any of these, you probably want to take another look at your program. I go over concepts like this in my Beginner's Guide to Exercise. So if you want to learn how to structure your own workouts with easy concepts like this, then go ahead and comment or DM me the word begin in all caps, and you can get your free Beginner's Guide to Exercise today. And if this helped you out a lot, consider joining the Iron Strong Army today so we can all be forged to compete, Iron Strong.